Hello and welcome. Welcome to my Capstone project for the Bachelor's of Integrated and Professional Studies at the University of North Carolina. I would like to introduce to you my project and show you the core learning objectives that I have learned while broadening my skills through six core courses I've taken at the University of North Carolina. I will then explain how I've taken a hands on approach to utilize critical thinking skills, give you an interpretation of data that I've collected, and finally, show you how I'm able to problem solve within my workplace in order to improve productivity and awareness. As an employee, I've had a sense of compassion for my coworkers. I, I genuinely care about their well being and mental health. Working within an organization that is continually expanding with newly hired employees, which show an increase in turnover, has caught my attention. Mental health is an area within our country that is often overlooked and neglected. One in every five Americans has a mental illness that will never be diagnosed or treated. This is an alarming statistic and one that needs to be addressed. Since the influx of the COVID-19 pandemic, millions of working Americans have fallen prey to areas of mental illness such as depression, anxiety, and physical problems. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, only half of people with mental illness receive treatment. This is relevant to my organization and to my fellow coworkers as well. Employee morale, productivity, absenteeism, and many other complications and concerns are victim in my work environment. That's why I have a viable concern for my workplace. The problem that I'm about to explain to you is not an isolated case. That is, there is an overall lack of awareness within my workplace about the Employee Assistance Program, as well as a lack of concern towards increasing awareness in order to inform employees and new hires that have been with the company for many years. I will begin to show you how I've identified this issue and the steps I've made to correct it. To begin, I began to ask questions to my coworkers. I took surveys and asked questions such as, are you aware that the company has an employee assistance program? And if you were knowledgeable about this program, would you consider using it? I surveyed 3 different stores and locations, which is a very small amount compared to the 16,000 store locations scattered throughout the United States. I analyzed statistical data that I collected to bring clarity to the Human Resources Department about the need to raise awareness in regard to the Employee Assistance Program. In order to do this, I had to have the information necessary to explain the problem to them and then seek solutions that I could offer to improve this issue. I shared my survey results and also questioned stakeholders and human resource personnel why there seemed to be such a wide gap in this issue regarding a lack of awareness. Upon adjourning this meeting, I arranged a follow up to return. When I returned, I brought with me research to show the importance of the assistance to the employees and the benefits of implementing this resource for the company and the employees. I suggested methods to the stakeholders, suggesting the idea of creating new name badges for all employees with a toll-free number on the back of every employee ID card to contact the EAP. I also made signs to be put up throughout every break room in every store throughout the United States.